Everybody always wants the best of the best, and that's exactly what I'm bringing you. I'm Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today we are talking the best scenario and Woodsball setup of 2025. So guys, I've done videos in the past, the best of 2024. I even think earlier this year I squeaked in a best of 2025, but normally I pick 4, 5, 6 guns. You guys have reached out and you said, what is the best? Not top 5, not top 3. I want the best. So mustered up the courage, walked around, did some searching, and I found the best. But I also picked a runner-up. So stay to the end to watch at least the runner-up because there's so many good guns out there. I couldn't just pick one. But all right, so today a Woodsball setup. We're talking gun, we're talking tank, and we're talking hopper. Your goggle is optional. We're talking a paintball gun setup, hopper gun tank today. Let's kick it off with the tank. Best Woodsball setup of 2025. I picked, in my opinion, and probably a lot of you guys out there would agree, probably the best tank there on the market. It is the infamous Hyperlight. This one just happens to be an 80 cubic inch tank. Extremely light compared to the old 80s that you guys may have known from years back. So this tank is super, super light. I think they claim to be one of the lightest on the market. And then of course, up top here, I would say with a dyno tested machine, the best regulator on the market, it is the Powerhouse Counterpunch. This one happens to be a long body regulator. The best thing for this is why I chose it for the 2025 setup. Stainless steel internal components and made in the USA, baby. So maintenance on this, super easy. The parts in here will last you a lifetime. You won't have to worry about rebuilding this reg for a very, very long time. The stainless steel components inside of here compared to aluminum, way far superior than something that you guys are probably used to in just your standard $150 tank, because this bad boy right here, bottle and reg, are at around 320 bucks, and that's why it is the best of the best. So on from the tank, going on to the hopper. Since I haven't revealed the gun yet, let's go to the hopper, which this is probably going to be a big revealing key. It is the die box rotor. You may be able to think of one epic Woodsball gun that this bad boy would go onto, and of course that is going to be its counterpart, the die dam. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the combo I would personally choose best Woodsball setup of 2025. You got your box rotor, 325 round capacity. You got 2 different sides you can actually load this bad boy up on with your paintballs. So you got 2 flip lids here, and then yeah, it holds 325 rounds. You got your pull-out battery tray here. So this is how you've got, this is your whole feeding mechanism. May look a little similar to another hopper that they have there on the market, also known as a rotor. So we can just slide that bad boy back in there. And then let's get on to the absolute best machine out there. And like I said, I did pick a runner-up, but this is it. This bad boy, this combo between the box rotor and the die dam itself, $1,900. So yes, you are getting quite the value for that. I think this is the only electronic marker with 3 firing modes that can go from hopper to a magazine fed on the fly. So if you guys check it out here, you do have this on the fly flip switch. So you guys can go hopper to mag fed literally by the flip of a switch. Fitz, have you ever used one of these? Would you agree?
No, I haven't used one yet, but I'm
really?
gonna use one soon. And
the die dam is also first strike compatible. So that is a nice key feature here.
I can go full auto first strike?
You can go semi, you can go a 3-round burst, and you can go a fully auto, yes. And of course, obviously rocking your 14-inch die UL barrel. This is tried and true for them. All the Picatinny rails that you guys could ever need and want, top, bottom, and even on the sides for sight, scopes, lasers, anything you guys want. Option, you guys can either run it just with a stock, you guys can put a remote line on it, or you guys can use obviously a tank of your choice that will actually fit if you guys are going to be using the stock with it. Because when you screw your tank onto here, you guys are going to have to either use a smaller tank or run a remote line if you guys are a true Woodsball player out there. And a lot of you guys are running these bigger tanks on your back with their remote lines, so you guys can shoot a lot of paintballs. So I think for me, the die dam does take the best of 2025. Obviously it's expensive, but you are getting one heck of a combo here. You guys can even connect an RF chip. The chip that is inside of this marker for the electronics connects to your box rotor, and that'll allow these synchronization, and you guys will never skip a beat with feeding paint. It is truly epic and one of the best, out there on the market. On to the runner-up, though, before we end this video. Of course, I have to mention, it is the Planet Eclipse EMF 200. You guys want to know the price point on this bad boy? $925. Of course, you're not getting a box rotor with it, but this is one heck of a Woodsball scenario marker. Also first strike ready. This is all AR style specs pretty much on this, so any scopes or anything AR related, you guys can fit it right on here with all aluminum upper. And I think this whole, what are these? Are these the new CF20 Pros fits?
Yep, those are new, they hold 20.
Yeah, so yeah, you got 20 round magazines. Obviously you guys out there can buy a ton of extra magazines if that's what you are rocking. Thing is with this, that's why I chose definitely the Didam as the top of 2025. It is a magazine fed only marker. The Didam, you can run a hopper and mag. This is a magazine only fed marker. So $925, definitely figured I would give the EMF 200 a shout out because it's got to make the list. Both available right here at your best source, guys. Check them out, lomewolfpaintball.com.